Hello there, everyone. I know the HDR is on. HDR is being kind of weird right now, but don't really need it off for this. This is a video of the current state of the team, actually, and I guess what's going on with me. So, as you all remember from the last video, and things happened, and I had to build back up my gold again. Quite a lot. And then, of course, there's all that in the bank for the team, my town, thanks to all the donations from everybody. It's likely going to be till April at this rate for when we will finally get the my town. By then, they might even release a new, a fourth option now. But my town right now, we got the beautiful beach, my town, which is this area right here, and then we got the Toontown, which looks pretty nice. I actually got to make a video of both of these and put it up to a vote, see what people would want. The Toontown comes with 2 medium houses and a large, while the beautiful beach is just 1 large, 1 medium, and 1 small. But well, I can do a lot with that. So can the top 5 donators. At current, we're still recruiting players, as always. Any new players that come in, either from word of mouth or watching my videos and clicking the link, decide they want to join a team, I'm always going to have room for them. I never kick out inactives unless we're maxed out, and we're far from maxed out, so there is absolutely no fear for anybody to come in, maybe play for a month or 2, and then just stop playing for a few months. We have quite a few members who do that, especially during the holidays. Quite a few are busy with holiday stuff, seeing family, that kind of thing, playing. As for myself, as you all remember, I have been playing EverQuest on a locked private server. It's locked to Planes of Power, with the goal of doing all the things that I could not back then when I was a MMORPG novice. I'm getting closer. If any of you who watch this knows what alternate advancement points are, AA for short, and has been around EQ or maybe even EQ2, then you know what that is and how important it can be for character development. In EverQuest, during the Planes of Power era, I believe there was a maximum of 530 AA points that you can get before everything is completely maxed out. Most tend to stop at around 130 to 150 AA, depending on their class, because that will get you all the important stuff to be able to perform in in-game content. I myself am going to go for around 200, maybe, and then my absolute stopping point will be 300. I'm currently at 118 out of 200 right now. As a tank, they expect a little bit more out of my tank character. My 2 boxed characters, Druid and Shanner, they don't need as much, but they're going to get to 200 anyway, because again, they are always grouped with me and XPing with me. Now, alternatively, I could take my Druid out, and just 2-man things and get more XP for my Chanter and my Paladin, but I'm not going to do that. My Druid's extremely important. So once I reach 200 AA, that's it. I will only AA grind when someone asks me to with them, which doesn't happen often because there's not many in my raiding guild that tends to grind. Many of them has either reached 120 and are just getting AA points from raiding. Others are just too lazy to do it. And then there are those who are at their wanted AA point total already. but I have had people ask me to XP with them because they realize how powerful my trio of characters are now that I have actual gear on them. Once I'm 200 AA, that's it. I won't be spending like 4, 5, 6 hours a time, 2 to 3, 4 days a week, AA grinding. I will only AA grind when someone asks me to, up to 300 points. At 300 points, that's when I stop. Utterly. I don't care if anybody asks me to AA grind with them. After 300, I don't need any more. At 200 AA points, my paladin will have all of his healing AAs, his important utility AAs, and at least most of his resistance AAs. And I'm guessing I'll probably go for agility innate to make sure that's maxed out. Because agility equals armor class. At 300, I'll likely have all my offensives, and then after that, there's really no point. Once you're at 300 AA, that's it. The other 200 that you get doesn't really go into anything really useful. It's just fluff stuff or things that are might be a little helpful, but not essential. Once I am completely done with EverQuest, and that will happen when I defeat Quorum with my guild, and then I may just go ahead on and help defeat Quorum a few more times after that. But after that, I'm done with EQ. I'll have all my regrets cleared, and I won't have to think about it, wish on it anymore. After that, I'll have even more free time for Dragon Quest X and, well, Genshin Impact. I'm guessing I really should use the Final Fantasy XIV at some point. Been on Final Fantasy XIV in 5 or 6 weeks. I hope I still have my house. I'll have to log on. Just go check. Likely, I won't do another back in time project again for a few months after that. And if I do, it's going to be a toss-up between continuing what I was doing in EverQuest 2. I have a fleshed out character in EQ2. At the end of the first expansion, Sands of Row or something, I set it up to where I limit myself on my XP, so enemies, I won't be able to outlevel them, but because of the AA points I have on him and the powerful equipment he's got, because I'm on one of those free trade servers where everything is tradable, I'm able to actually do challenges that normally takes 1 to 5 groups of people on my own with a mercenary. EverQuest 2 is also another regret that I want to get through, but more importantly, there's Final Fantasy XI, which I have regrets in as well. And in 11, I have about 70% done with everything I intended to do in 11. The other 30% can take anywhere from 3 to 5 months. It depends on how well I can do in the raids in it, and if I can get the gear swap mod in Final Fantasy XI to even work. Because gear swap is a requirement. It's a required mod due to all the pieces of gear that you have to collect, and you have to be able to... You need basically this gear swap program that automatically swaps your gear pieces around depending on what it is you're doing and what it is you're fighting. It's a very complex mod program for Final Fantasy XI. Everybody's got to use it, apparently, if you're going to get anywhere with the raids. Square Enix did put in their own version of Gear Swap. It works well. It's just not as efficient or as quick as the community-created Gear Swap mod. But if I have to, I will fall back to what Square Enix has made and manually change equipment via those special keys depending on what it is I'm fighting. What the Gear Swap mod does is it actually will swap your gear around based on what you're fighting automatically. and also based on what's being casted on you, what's being done to you, etc. What Square Enix provided, okay, is not only similar to Gear Swap, but it's got at least a 1 second delay compared to the Gear Swap mod, and it doesn't automatically change you depending on what you're fighting. You have to pretty much change yourself. I could go with that if I just can't get the Gear Swap mod to work Final Fantasy 11, but we'll see. As for the team right now, it's doing great. Again, made back a lot of my gold. Version 6.4 is going to happen at any time now. It could be a few weeks, it could be another month, I'm not sure. When 6.4 comes out, new weapons will come out. I'm not going to rush to get it right away. I'm trying to save up to 100 million gold before the 6.5 comes out, because I want to get myself an ultimate pair of armor with some few swap-in sets based on the situation, or based on the fight I'm in, so that way I don't have to worry about it. Armor, at least for a good year. Yes, armor can last you that long, as I've said in previous videos and tutorials. But things are going well. I do plan on taking another vacation in January, 4 or 5 days, to try to catch up more on Dragon Quest X stuff. Because even though I have the main story down, yeah, it's ended 6.3, so I'm waiting for 6.4, and I did the anniversary quest, I still got a lot of side stories to do. One including the puzzle girl that's in the Magistress Well, a Dream Master raid, hidden quest line that I gotta do in 2.0, and I'm guessing there's something similar in 3.0 and 4.0 I have to discover and find, because these hidden quests are kind of vague. You have to actually go out there and find it, because the game won't tell you most of the time for those. My goal is to reach 800 quests completed, and to reach a fame level 105. I still got quite a few stat seeds to get, particularly in treasure chests and such. And honestly, I want to get this game on farm status, so once I have everything, and absolutely everything done, I just pop on to do my orbs, go fishing for some gold if I feel like it, you know, help anybody out that needs it, maybe run some luck god or rare metals if people want to do it, then just log off to play my other games, because I've got a ton of games on my backlog. Quite a lot of fantastic RPGs, and I really want to get to them. One of them that I've been playing as much as I can right now is Harvestella. I really need to get back to Star Ocean Divine Force as well, but I'm going to complete Harvestella first. I recently picked up Sword Art Online Alsatian Lycross, which has technical problems. I've seen it. Easy anti-cheat. Everybody hates it. Always causes performance issues. I got it when it was on a Super Steam sale for 85% off. And I heard it's an extremely long game. But I've been having an interest in playing it and finishing it because I've heard that War of the Underworld is coming. I'm not sure if that's going to be a standalone Sword Art Online game or just a gigantic expansion to Alsatian Lycross. Sorry. Heck, it's even possible you may be able to transfer save data and such from the first game to that if it does become its own full game. I haven't really kept up on Sword Art Online. I don't read the manga. I'm not sure what happens after War of the Underworld. What I've been heard from people saying is that after War of the Underworld, that's it for the game saga, whatever that means. So what, does it all go into the real world now, or something else? I have no idea. But if you're wondering what games are my priority when I get them. Basically games that I will actually sacrifice great MMO time to play from until I finish it completely. My top 5 franchises that I would do that on would be Zelda. That's right. The Legend of Zelda was my absolute very first game ever played when I was a child. Golden cartridge and all that. So I've always been a major Zelda fan, and I'm thinking about playing the emulated Wii U version and modding it with these fantastic mods I've been seeing. Particularly the mods that does a major rebalance of everything and make Master Quest harder, as well as a survival mod to prevent you from just abusing food. The rebalance mod also helps with that too. And a fan-created, massive, custom content created map I heard was in there too as well. If anybody knows of any graphical reshading mods for the Breath of the Wild Wii U emulated version, everybody mods for the Wii U version, let me know. I would love to know about it. My second priority is, of course, Dragon Quest. If a Dragon Quest game comes out, one is coming. Treasures? I still got to pre-order that. I will play it start to finish, no matter what. I actually still need to play 11, the S version that also came out on Steam. I have it modded to look as close to the original 11 version as possible. They gutted all the graphics. It's close. I really want to play through it, and I will eventually. But when Dragon Quest 12 comes out, you can bet I am ceasing everything other than my daily stuff for Genshin and Dragon Quest 10 to play that start to finish, no matter what. I'll even take a vacation for Dragon Quest 12 and the new Zelda that's coming. Though I am tempted to wait on the new Zelda for it to be fully playable on the Switch emulator, since if they don't release a brand new Switch for the latest Zelda, I can't take playing 900p 30 FPS anymore. And if they don't have a new Switch coming out for that, it's just, I can't do it. I'll probably wait. I don't want to. I love Zelda more than any other game franchise, but I'll wait for it to be better. My third highest franchise is Final Fantasy. That's obvious. My fourth would be Elder Scrolls and Fallout. I guess you count them kind of in the same category. They both come from Bethesda. And my fifth would be the Tales of games. Yes, the Tales of games. I love those a lot. The last one was fantastic. I wish it had more substance to the world exploration, but I loved it. I loved it. But yeah, those are my 5 top franchises that I will put everything down to play those start to finish no matter what. They do not stay on my backlog. They do not. Well, meanwhile, I do gotta go and pre-order that Treasures. Thought I did. No, I have something pre-ordered. I'll have to look at my pre-order list. I keep one. But yeah, that's the state of the team right now. Again, we are constantly always recruiting. Anybody's welcome to join into the team. They don't have to contribute or anything. They don't even have to join events. Want to talk, they can talk. They want to take a break, they can take a break. But things are going well, and I'm perfectly fine. As you all probably remember, since my last video like this, I've gotten a new job. Pays better, more responsibilities, however. Sometimes it can be stressful. But everything's been good. Yeah, that's pretty much it. If you have any questions, leave a comment down below, and hope to see you in game.